More than 1,300 healthcare workers from 2 local PeaceHealth medical centers in Southwest Washington went on strike today, officially walking off the job at 6:30 this morning. Thanks for joining us here for the news at noon. I'm Drew Carney. The union representing those workers says the strike will last 5 days, continuing through Friday. KHW's Devin Haskins is covering this story for us live this afternoon outside the PeaceHealth Southwest Medical Center in Vancouver. So, Devin, we know the hospital system has a plan in place to deal with the temporary loss of those 1,300 workers.
Yeah, Drew, we talked with the hospital's chief nursing officer earlier this morning. She says the hospital's brought in 168 temporary workers to fill the more than 1,300 of those that are currently on strike this afternoon. The hospital says, though, despite the strike, it's still operating at 100%.
I can tell you that we have rescheduled or postponed a few surgeries from today. And then we'll evaluate on a day-to-day basis what we need to do to make sure that we can pull those patients back in.
Now, those on strike include workers in the tech, service, maintenance, and lab units. Workers at both the Longview and Southwest Vancouver locations are the ones that are on strike, with the largest number being here at PeaceHealth Southwest. This strike does not include any nurses or physicians. The two sides have been negotiating for months, and the union said it was a slew of issues that they say led to calling for this unfair labor practices strike. The union is asking for higher pay and increased staffing levels in their contract negotiations. The hospital said it recently called off negotiations once they learned of the strike, saying they needed to focus on patient care. The union had intended on an open-ended strike with no end date, but reversed course after they were told the hospital would take away health benefits of any employee that did not show up for work come November 1st. The hospital said it would do this for any employee, regardless of if they were in a union or not. The Oregon Federation of Nurses and Health Professionals, which represents these workers, accuses PeaceHealth of not bargaining in good faith and committing unfair labor practices, which they say brought on this strike.
But PeaceHealth hasn't realized that we are valuable. They keep treating us like we are invaluable. To them, we have no value. They treated us like heroes through COVID, and now they treat us like zeros. And now I think it goes to show that we are not easily replaced.
All right, so since PeaceHealth said they acquired this property in 2011, they say this is the first time that any union member has gone on strike. This strike lasting just a couple of days until Friday night. Workers going back to work Saturday morning at 12:01.